Greetings EDU 500. This is the week 6 video for the course. Everything's going along very well. I hope that this weekly assignment that I just took a look at today wasn't too taxing. I know it was due the day after a holiday, and I tried to plan it so that it wasn't too much work, although I do understand sometimes the quantitative stuff, the statistics world, math world, can be more challenging for folks. So thanks for working hard on that and getting that all done. So quick notes about what is due, the section that is due this Saturday, your procedures and instruments. Of course, if you happen to find an instrument that works well for your study, you'll want to reference that and discuss that in detail. You might want to adapt an instrument, and you can discuss that in the section. But essentially, we can take them each project at a time, type of project. So if you're doing an action research project, in this procedures and instruments section, you really want to spell out, this is the intervention that I'm doing in my teaching practice. This is what I'm changing, and this is what it will look like, and you write that out in this section. If you're doing survey research or observational research, you would write out how you're going to enact the survey. You've already discussed in the data, or in the sampling section, you've already discussed who it is, who your participants are, but now you'll say, like, what are you going to survey them with? What are the questions going to be? Or if you're doing observation, how are you doing the observation? Typically you can call it, field notes or something like that. Or you can read the chapters in the textbook and look at the methods for how you're going to do observations. Semi-structured interviews, if you're doing work with teachers and you want to interview them, semi-structured interview, and you can describe what that's going to look like. So this is the section where you talk about how you're going to be collecting your data. And again, if it's action research, or if you're doing something differently to then see how it works, what the effects are, then you would want to spell that out in this section as well. So that's what I'm looking for. We're getting really close. After that, there's just one more draft, section draft to do. So we've got 2 more weeks of section drafts, and then we put it all together for a final proposal. So hopefully, as you've moved along sort of piecemeal, it hasn't seemed quite such a big project. But you'll notice by the time you've got all the drafts, the sections drafted, you will have quite a long document, which is always exciting. So, all right, that's all for now. Have a great week, and check in if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.